Hi, I'm Margaret Medina. Welcome to my program Pathway. What does a successful program pathway look like? Well, it would be me finishing all my hours and clinical practice hours, all my classes, and then being credentialed as an English teacher. And I can teach high school and I could empower kids to make a difference. I can make a difference and I could teach them that their voice matters and that si se puede and anything's possible. And I made a book since I love books. And also, my little book has a pathway and it starts with a master plan. And here's the master plan. And in this master plan, we are already taking professional learning and practice. Pretty soon, we're going to move on to educational foundations. And then after that, in June, we're going to move to educational technology, which I'm so excited about. And then after that, we're going to have content knowledge and instructional 5 math pedagogy and the 21st century approaches. And so I am visioning that I'm all cleared with my credential because I've already applied in July, and hopefully on my birthday, August 13th, I can get cleared. And then in August 21st, we are taking content knowledge and instructional MS elementary methods. And then I will be in clinical practice 1, planning 1.5. And so that'll be exciting. I'll be in the classroom. And in October, I'll be taking content knowledge and instructional 2, literacy pedagogy. And I'll be in clinical practice 2, teaching and learning. And then January 8th, 2024, I'll be in content knowledge and instructional 3, teaching English learners, which I love. And I'll be in clinical practice 3, assessment 1.5. And in March 2024, I'll be in content knowledge and instructional 4, differentiated learning. And I'll be in clinical practice 4, reflection and professional responsibility. And then if I need advanced mentoring, I will take it. But there's also this question, but I don't plan on taking it because I feel that I'm a strong person and I've overcome many obstacles. But also, which course requires you to have a placement and complete clinical practice hours? Well, that's clinical practice 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the question in terms of how many clinical practice hours must be completed in each of those courses to stay on track, well, of those hours, how many is spent in observation? The clinical handbook says that 60 hours will be spent in observation and then 150 hours on teaching, as we are the teacher on record. And then we will be spending 36 hours with our district support provider. And then we'll be spending 12 hours with English language hours. So that's 150 plus 36 plus 12 equals 198 hours. And then it's 600 hours for the whole program. Now, per the Commission on Teaching Credentialing, also known how many formal evaluations, also known as video progress assessments, must be completed during the program and in which course. So on page 56 of the Clinical Practice Handbook, it is said that in Clinical Practice 3 and 4, there is a minimum of 3 complete videos that must be submitted with each clinical practice course. And we have to submit those videos, and if we don't, we fail the class. But I guess in detail, you want us to share my backup plan? Well, if I have to take assessment, I will. I will be efficient and proficient to pass it. I'm willing to go to any lengths. This is the most important thing in my life. And I envision myself passing and seeing the finish line. So, what does a successful completion of my program look like? It looks like this. Me graduating and celebrating with all my classmates. Thank you very much for joining me on my program pathway.